everyone, and welcome to another episode of Mondays with Marian. I'm Marian, and each week I bring you videos about spirituality, personal growth. I share my experiences and all the things that I'm doing and working on, and I talk about entrepreneurship. Just basically, I talk about my life and what I've learned, and I hope to really share this with you. And I hope, I also learn from a lot of you who write comments and message me on social media. So I'm very, very thankful that you're tuning in, and thank you for sharing. If this resonates with you, please feel free to share, pass it to someone who may need it. And I'm just gonna dive right into the topic. So the topic is, actually, I get a lot of questions, and I wrote a post about my semicolon tattoo. So, I don't know if you can see it. And I don't know, was that clear? So, it's a semicolon tattoo, and instead of the dot on the top, I actually turned it into a heart. And Project Semicolon, and I'll put a link in the description below, is actually, it's a reminder that for suicide prevention, for people who have mental health issues, depression, things like that. And the whole point is that a semicolon is a pause and a sort of break, but it's not a period. It's a reminder that even though you've gone through sometimes the worst situations, hell and back, whatever it is, we all go through tribulations and trauma, and some people worse than others, myself included. I was at a very dark place in my life in the past. I was suicidal, I had PTSD, and I was severely depressed. I abused alcohol and drugs, and I was really lost for a long time because of trauma from childhood sexual abuse that happened for years. And I didn't really know how to handle it, right? And I got this tattoo to remind myself of how far I've come, that I chose life, and I chose not to end it, and I chose happiness. I chose not just to be a survivor, but a thriver. And that's what my mission is. It's to share that no matter how bad we've had it or how bad it's going, things are always moving and constant, and we can gain strength from all those hardships. Because if you've endured that and you're still alive, do you realize how strong you are? Do you realize how much resilience you have? Do you realize that you have a story that you need to share with others to help others? And this reminds me of how far I've come and how much I've overcome and how much I have still yet to heal and grow and to learn. It reminds me that I have a mission here to serve others and empower others, to remember that they can heal themselves. I helped heal myself. I went through others, and I used meditation and holistic means to help with my healing. I continue to. Healing is for life, just when we think we've unpacked all the layers and all the masks and all the healing, we're human. So things will come up in life that will test us. Will test us to see, can you practice what you preach? And, can you change your perspective? A lot of times these challenges and the suffering is to actually make us stronger. It's so that we can see that life is really a blessing. And I'm forever grateful for everything that has happened to bring me to this point, because right now in my life I'm able to share so openly about my story. I know that I help other people, and I make an impact, and it fills my heart. It really does, to know that sharing my story and my journey with everyone can also change people's minds and their trajectory, and it empowers them to start looking within, to start healing themselves as well. So that's why I have this semicolon tattoo, and I have the heart to remind me that the answer is always love. It's always love. And especially in this journey, it's self-love. When you learn how to love yourself, to honor yourself, to respect yourself, everything else will naturally flow. You will see the oneness and connectedness with everything. You'll see the bigger picture. You'll see that we are spiritual beings having a human experience, and this is all part of our human experience. So every time I'm feeling down or, not having the best days, I see this all the time. I see my tattoo and I smile. I'm filled with a lot of gratitude, and I'm always overwhelmed with the love to know that the universe has my back and that I've come a long way. So that is my story for today. So whoever is out there listening to this, just know that you are loved. Things are always moving. So whatever you're going through, it'll pass. And you are strong, and you will get through everything, and you will look back on your life and you'll be like, wow, I'm still standing, I'm still strong, and I've created this beautiful life for myself. So much love, blessings, and I will see you all next week. Don't forget to follow me on social media. I'm on Instagram a lot. I have a podcast called the Thriver Lifestyle Podcast. You can find it on iTunes, Stitcher, and Google Play Music. If you haven't subscribed to my newsletter, please subscribe. I offer a lot of really, really awesome articles, kind of like a mini mag, some holistic and really cool product recommendations, conscious products, quotes, meditations, just some really awesome stuff, and events of where I'll be teaching meditation, online panels, as well as where I'll be. I have an event in New York almost monthly, and I have regular meditations in Miami, and then I'm launching a few online meditations and courses. So stay tuned. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you. Much love. Please let me know what you think. Follow me on social media. I'm on Instagram. Subscribe to the podcast, and I will see you next week.